So unless we get back the sovereignty of our borders, and we can only do that by leaving the ECHR, which might have been a good idea in 1945 Europe, but it's completely outdated 80 years on, full of activist judges. Unless we deal with that, we will never, ever solve this problem.
And he said quite clearly yesterday that he won't be leaving the ECHR, right?
He very clearly said it in response to a question from one of the national newspapers. Yeah. And in fact, it's very interesting, his second speech as Prime Minister in the House of Commons was about the ECHR and his dedication to it.
Yeah. And exactly right, because that's his DNA. He's got it written. You know, if you cut him up, you know, it would run through him like a stick of rock. Let me ask you this question: Abtisam Mohammed, the woman who was refused entry to Israel, MP for Sheffield, right? She's responded to Starmer's speech yesterday by saying Sheffield Central is not an island of strangers. We are a mosaic of neighbours, friends, and families from across the world. We all cooperate and contribute to our community. I presume she was on a day off when there was an Eritrean street fight between two groups of Eritreans, one in favour of the government of Eritrea and one against.
Yeah, and I've been to the Page Hall district in Sheffield. I'm sorry, but you honestly and truthfully would not think you were in England.
No, and there's a lot of parts of Britain like that.
I'm afraid there are, and there are parts of Britain where English is barely spoken.